morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kia. I am a third year second grade teacher here in Las Vegas, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new week of my life as a teacher. This week we are getting back on track. It is after Thanksgiving break. It's morning time. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling recharged. So we are getting back to routines. We're getting back to the swing of things. So this whole week is just like us getting back to routine, self-care, fitness, all that. So that'll be in this vlog this week. This morning I went to the gym. I did a leg day this morning. I did my makeup at home for the first time in a long time. Usually I do it in the car, which is not good, but like I said, we're back to getting routines. I want to finish off the year strong, and I want to take you guys along the journey with me. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe, and also go follow me over on Instagram, because that is where I post a lot of more like day-to-day stuff. So yeah, hope you guys had a great break. I had an amazing break, and let's get back into it. So literally just got an email from admin that our internet is out the second that I walked into the door. So there's that, but we're gonna make today amazing.
Good morning.
Hi. It's always something. So let's get the day started. I'm going to make my to-do list and then get started with my day. Share my outfit with you guys for today. This dress is from Shein. My boots are from Target. And yeah, that's my outfit for today. Super cute. So this morning I ended up forgetting my lunch, so I had to go to Target, which is like right up the street near my school, to get some lunch. And I found some cute little decorations for our classroom for winter. And so they're not, like, in my opinion, they're not super Christmassy. They're just like kind of winter themed. So I got this little window cling to say happy holidays. This one is like a little bear. I figured I'd do like a little haul for you guys. There's this tree that actually lights up. So this tree is like a little winter tree, little spruce thing. Super cute, very minimal, and it lights up. This tree also lights up, and it's super minimal and cute. And then I found these little glass trees. So I got some decorations for the holiday. I'm not really like a big classroom decorator for holidays. So, but for Christmas at least, I don't really go all out, because we know not everyone celebrates Christmas. But I figured these were some cute like winter themed decorations. So super cute. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
I hope that you guys had a very good break. It was a nice long week off. I missed you all, and I hope that you all had good holidays. So today is November. Monday. The 17th. Of 2022. We have been in school for 70 days. So, what does Miss Taylor need to do with this 10 in the ones place? I need to regroup it to a 10. So 70 has what in the 10's place? A 7. And what in the ones place? A 0. Today we are getting back into it. We're learning. Do we want to start a countdown to Christmas? Yeah. Not Christmas, to winter break. You guys want to start a countdown to winter break? Let's do that. That's what I meant to say. So this whole week and next week, we're going to become little investigators, and we're going to dissect text features. Text, what does text mean? Does anybody know what the word text means? This couple of weeks, we're going to be looking at non-fiction books, and we're going to be figuring out what they are. Got it? And I put ... page 3. Hello, it is my lunchtime and the internet has been out all day. Genuinely, the internet has not worked. It's been so bad. I have tried to use the hotspot on my phone and it has still not been on. So that's how my Monday is going. I really wanted to get some work done, but most of the things that I need to do use the internet. So I guess I'm just gonna have to do something else. So I'm gonna make an anchor chart and I'm going to probably put some of these decorations out for the winter. I need to make an anchor chart for writing and I have to do our text features board. So very excited. I love teaching text features. Every year I do this thing where we make a collage out of our little magazines that we get for social studies. They're really good, like nonfiction stuff. It has like maps and captions and glossaries and all kind of cool stuff that involve text features. So I was thinking that we can do our collage either this week or next week. I'm thinking next week. But yeah, this week we might do like a scavenger hunt for text features, and then next week we'll do our collage. B-roll.
Like having the kids extra through me.
Insurance. I can't even look on the internet. You figure it out and come back to me. Yeah. Hi. Hey guys, I just got home from work and I'm going to do my night routine. But before I do that, I wanted to share my glasses with you guys. So many people have been asking me where I get my glasses from, and I got these pair from Hip Optical. They are so cute. But I tried Hip Optical and their glasses are phenomenal. Their glasses are $95 per glasses. The quality is amazing. All I had to do was put in my prescription into the website and they sent it to me within days, which is awesome. I ended up getting these glasses. The lenses are blue light, and on the top they're like a tortoise, and then on the sides they're like a beautiful gold. I think they look so cute and stylish on me. I love the way they look. And if you use the link in my description box, you'll get $15 off your first pair, which is pretty awesome considering they're only $95. So definitely, okay, Nike. My dog, that's my dog. Come here, baby. Do you like the glasses? Nike says definitely try out Hip Optical. They're very affordable and so cute. Nike loves them too. Right. All right, so I'm about to do my evening routine. It is not my night to cook tonight, so I get a little bit more time to myself. Usually when I get home, I take a breath, I go use the bathroom, and then I walk my dog. So let's go take Nike on a walk, and then we'll do the rest of my evening routine, getting back into self-care, not taking work home, getting home on time, just taking care of myself. Okay, I am in my guest bedroom and I just got back home from walking Nike, and one thing that I promised myself that I would do for self-care every single night, that's a part of my night routine, is to practice some type of breathing, meditation, me time, stretching, all of the above kind of thing. So I promised myself that I would spend at least 30 minutes just with myself and decompressing, not on my phone scrolling, genuinely just trying to connect with myself after a very long day. And I don't always do this. I'm not perfect. I just kind of started doing it. But the nights that I do it, I feel so much better with myself and just with life in general. When I come home, I used to just sit after I walked the dog, I would sit and scroll on my phone, and I realized that wasn't, A, it wasn't productive, and B, I wasn't scrolling for a purpose. I was just scrolling to see stuff, and it wasn't making like me feel good. So I decided that I was gonna do a 15-20 minute stretch and then a 10-15 minute journaling. So I got this book from Amazon. It is called the Shadow Work Journal. I got it from Amazon. It was like $15. Basically what shadow work is, I'll read it actually. So basically what shadow work is, it's the act of like working through like your past trauma, like your past like childhood hurts, like those really deep ingrained wounds, and like finding out, like dealing with like the negative parts of yourself and turning them positive and like addressing them. It says the shadow is composed of the parts of yourself that you have forgotten, abandoned, and repressed in order to grow and fill it with the mold of society. And it says think back to your childhood and recall the ways in which you would express yourself only to be rejected. You might have been crying and told to stop, or you might have been laughing uncontrollably in a classroom and given a dirty glance from your teacher or peers. So basically it's like looking into your repressed self, your repressed childhood, your repressed whatever, and embracing those parts and bringing them to life. So everybody has a shadow. So I got this journal from Amazon. I'm very excited to start it. It looks really good. And honestly, one of the first pages is like a vow to yourself to complete the book and to set good intention and acknowledge that you are pure and impure, and just choose to embrace and nurture your wounds. And you have to sign it, and you have to put the start date, and you have to put the completion date. So I'm interested to see what this book holds, this journal. I've already like skimmed some of the pages and it looks really good. So I really want this book to become a part of my nighttime routine, especially because going into the new year, I just feel I love setting goals. I love the new year. I love all of that kind of stuff, but I want to start the new year not in a way that like I want to fix myself. I think I've gotten a lot better about like wanting to fix myself, but just like starting the work now, if that makes sense. Building the habits now so that when I go into the new year, I already know that I am starting those habits, and I'm not just saying January 1st I'm gonna be a whole new person. Like, no, it's a work. It's a continuous work. I ended up journaling for like 40 minutes straight. Like, that's how deep into the little activity that I was in. It was really good. So if you guys are looking for like a self like deep dive journal, I would definitely recommend that one. I will link the journal below. It was really good. I'm excited to do it every day. But now I'm going to do my skincare and spend the rest of the day reading and just relaxing. But before I do that, y'all, I got this little bag from Amazon. I have been looking for like this little dupe-y kind of thing for like the Lululemon crossbody. So I ended up getting this from Amazon. It was like $15, and it's got all these little pockets and compartments. I don't know how much it looks like the Lululemon one because I've never had the Lululemon one, but it is so cute. Like, it's got all the little compartments. It's got 2 like credit card compartments. It's got 3 like little pouches, zipper pouches. It's got gold on the top, and yeah, it's really neat. So this is how I want to wear it. The top, kind of like a carry cab. So if you're also looking for a Lululemon dupe like that one too, that one is pretty good. I'll link it down below. Makeup remover. This is the best. guys, happy Tuesday. Today we are working on more text features and reading. I did not share this with you all yesterday, but we have this nonfiction text feature journal that the kids were working on yesterday, and each page has a text feature, and then it has them write the definition, and then they draw a picture of it. So we are working through this journal all week. Yesterday we got to 3. Today we'll probably do 3, and then at the end of the week we'll probably do our text feature collage, which is really fun. I'm really excited for that one. I am in a really great mood. I went to the gym this morning. I did back today. I have this new sports bra that has like this, like you guys saw, I have the sports bra that shows like more of my back, and I was like super self-conscious about wearing it at first, but now I'm like whatever. Like I bought them specifically for back day, so I'm gonna wear them because why not? And who cares? Like at the end of the day, who cares? They make me feel good, so I'm gonna wear them. So yeah, I'm in a really great mood. I went to the gym, had my protein. For breakfast, I just have boiled eggs and yogurt. Usually I eat breakfast. Like before I started working out consistently, I would never eat breakfast, but now I've been eating like breakfast very consistently, and I used to not get hungry in the morning, but now in the morning by 8 o'clock, I'm literally starving. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast, gonna make my to-do list, and get the day started. What else are we doing today? Oh, in writing, we're still working on opinion writing. We're working on writing an essay as like a second grade essay. We're working on parts of a paragraph and things like that. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. Let's show you guys my outfit of the day. My outfit for today, the pants are from Shein, the top is from Shein, the jacket is from H&M, and my headband is from the Dollar Tree. And my shoes are from Discovery. So that's my outfit for today. Shoot. Oh, that's what I get. That's what I get for trying to be aesthetic. That's what I get. That's what I get. All right, y'all. That's how memories.
On your desk, you have a word. Without saying anything, you have to find your homophone partner. You all have a homophone partner. I have a homophone too. Your job is to find your homophone partner and have a seat with them and sit next to them at a desk. Okay? The way that we play this game is that you cannot talk. So once you find your partner or partners, you raise your hand, you come let me check it, and then I'll say, and then you find somewhere to sit. What do you have? Let me see. You hit that one last time? Yeah, you can sharpen it. So you've got R-O-L-L, roll. That one is like the roll when you like roll a ball. So what kind of sentence can we make out of that? I roll a ball. That's good. Perfect. All right. So my roll is the roll where it's like, you know how like when you like watch a movie and an actor has a role, like that's their part. It's that kind of role. So what kind of sentence could we write?
I don't know what this means.
Fair means like the cost of something. So like especially like if you're like a driver is driving you somewhere. So for example, the fare for the taxi cab was $60. Sure. So we can say the actor had a role in the movie. That's a good one.
Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Today is a very slow morning. I got a new student. I've gotten a new student every single week for the past like 3 or 4 weeks. So hopefully this is the last new student for a while because I am at capacity almost. The internet, this week has just been such a weird, like funky week. Like the internet's been out, so like none of my students can use their devices. The internet was out all day Monday, so I couldn't do anything on my computer. It was just a lot. It just feels like a lot, but that's okay. Today I'm planning. I am like finding crafts for the end of the week. I haven't found anything fun to do yet, so I'm looking for a craft to do. And yeah, I'm just kind of like getting my day started. So I'm gonna make my to-do list and get some work done. The internet has been out for 3 days, and I think I am slowly slipping into insanity. And the worst part about it is that my computers don't work, but everyone else's computers works, and it's just so frustrating because I had so much stuff planned for this week, and I just feel like I'm like winging it all the time. It's just a very frustrating day. Also, like, just having them like my early finishers, usually they'll get on a program we have and that's their early finisher activity. We don't have that. So my early finishers are just finished early and they don't have anything to do. And it is just such a frustrating day. Oh, this is real life, guys. What a crazy, chaotic week. But, ooh. I think I'm going to stay a little bit later today because we have a meeting in the morning, like a team meeting, and I have to get everything ready for my team. And my classroom printer is not working because the internet's not working. So I can't print for my classroom, so I could have done it earlier, but I have to wait till I can access a printer that is working. So it is just a day, you guys. It is a day. It's been a week. A week. I can't wait to go home and practice some self-care, but right now I need to stay and finish what I was doing and just try to get my life together. Today is Thursday, it is my lunchtime, and I am getting ready to set up our 12 days of Christmas. So I was gonna do it this morning, but I didn't have enough time. But I found this really cute countdown. It's not Christmas, it's 12 days of kindness. So I found this really cute countdown where the 12 days before winter break, you kind of count down, and every day you do an act of kindness. And so I was thinking instead of like having like a Christmas countdown or 12 days of Christmas or whatever, it would be really cool to just do like a 12-day of kindness activity since not everyone in my classroom celebrates Christmas. And so that is what I am getting ready to put up. I don't really have much time. To put this up, but I'm going to just try to be really quick about it. And it's super cute. Like, all of the activities are like just like really quick and sweet and simple. There's a journal that goes with it, but I just didn't really want to put it up. If you're interested, I'll leave it linked in the description box so you can do it too if you want to. You can probably just change the dates. But I'm going to put that up, and I'm having a really great Thursday. The internet is back, thank God. I feel like this week has been like just like crazy. Like honestly, it's been like the craziest week back. And so after lunch, I'm also getting 5 extra students because one of my coworkers is going home because she doesn't feel well. And I'm just like, it's just another thing. So the internet's working, but now there's another thing to add on top of it. So that'll be fun. I actually got all my copies made for the week for next week, so I'm feeling like really prepared for next week. So let's decorate for Christmas. Let's do something nice and fun. Okay, so I literally have to run and go get my students, but this is how it turned out. So cute. 12 Days of Kindness is up there. So under each little present is an act of kindness. So sit with someone new at lunch. And this is our elf, Joy. And she is in charge of making sure that we're kind to one another.
Text features.
lighting in here is boo-boo trash, but it's the nighttime. It's like 6:30. We are getting ready, like winding down. I was doing some editing and I decided that I was going to read for my entertainment tonight. Like I did all my nighttime routine and stuff. I don't know if I talked about it on my vlog yet, but I am a big reader and I have just like really genuinely got back into reading. And one of the first series that I like fell in love with was A Court of Thorns and Roses. I know it's like all over Book Talk, where it was. I'm kind of late to the game, but it was all over Book Talk and I finally read it and it was so good. I read all 5 books. If you have not read the series, go read it. It is by Sarah J Maas. It's a romance fairy story. It's romance. But I am not a romance girly. Like, it is not my jam. I don't like reading about romance. It's just not my favorite. But I really do like mythological fairy stuff, like otherworldly stuff. Fantasy, basically. So I was like, I'll just do it. I'll just do it for the fantasy. And man, oh man, I am so happy that I read it because it was so good. If y'all have not read that series, go read it. Tell me how you like it. Now Sarah J Maas has like 3 other series that she's working on. So she has the second series is called Throne of Glass, and I just started reading it like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm on book 3. If you are reading that book or you have read it, let me know down in the comments below. The first book was okay. The second book was much better. I just started the 3rd book, so I don't know how it is. Like, I'm on Reddit and I sometimes I'll like read the reviews for books or whatever. And I just like, I needed to know if I needed to continue the series or not, because the first book was like very young adult, very not, I was not interested. It just took too long to get to the plot. I felt like the plot was just too like see-through, because the 3rd book was so good. So I am currently reading on my Kindle. I have like the super old Kindle. I think this is like the Fire 5 or 7. It's not cute. My goal is to get the Kindle Paperwhite white eventually. But I am currently reading Throne of Glass. I bought the ebook bundle on Kindle, so I'm reading it on my Kindle. I'm like on chapter like 5 or whatever. So this is gonna be like my relaxing like downtime thing that I'm gonna do. Q made us some tea and she also heated up our dinner. We're just having like leftover soup. I made a tomato soup like a few nights ago. Let me know if you are also like an avid reader. I would love some really good book recommendations. I told you guys I don't like romance. I genuinely don't like romance. So like Colleen Hoover books, not my favorite. I tried to read Veridity and I read the whole thing and I thought the plot was horrible, and I just don't want to read her books. So but I'll read anything else. So if you have some suggestions, let me know. I am so glad I got back into reading. I used to read so much as a kid and it really was like my escape from like the world. And I just have, now that I've been reading, it just reminds me of why like I was such a big reader, because it genuinely is like a true escape for me. Like now, like there's not even any TV shows that like I'm interested in watching, because I'm just into reading right now. And I feel like there's nothing good on TV right now anyways. So we're gonna eat dinner and we're gonna read it and we're gonna enjoy it.
Things out of a magazine and you make a big picture out of a smaller picture. So you guys remember these?
Yeah.
So your job is that you are going, Miss Taylor's going to give you a magazine. You're going to look through the magazine and find text features. And when you do find text features, you're going to cut them out and you're going to glue them where you see them at. So we have captions, headings, maps, photographs, text box, index, keywords, glossary, close-ups, illustrations, and I'll probably add if we have more. Okay? So you're going to glue them where you see them. So let's do this one for example. All right. Let me see. All right. I see a heading, right? Miss Taylor sees a heading. So can I borrow your scissors? And I put it right here. Okay? By the end of this, we'll have a giant picture.
Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. So it is Friday. We are having a very chill day. We did some assessments and we did our text feature collage, which was so fun. Is my favorite thing to do every year. I love doing it. We have some magazines that we just have like from our social studies curriculum, and the ones that we finished already, I decided to have them cut it out and make a collage of all the text features that they can find in the social studies curriculum, which is so cool. It turned out really, really cool. I love how it looks. I'm probably gonna put it out in the hall. Also, it took a very long time, and they really just enjoyed themselves the entire time we were doing it. So that's a win for me. I love that collage. I'm gonna do it again next year. It's like an every year kind of thing. Also, we tried to make the salt snowflakes. So what you do is you just take glue and you get like a piece of paper and you trace the snowflake, and then you sprinkle salt on there and you let it dry. But they look not very good. I think I should have used more heavy duty paper. The paper that I used was just like regular printer paper, and it is not like this. The glue is like seeping through. For some reason, like the water from the glue is like debinding from the glue mixture, and it's just not, it doesn't look like it's gonna dry in time. What you're supposed to do is like paint the salt, and then it looks like a snowflake, but our snowflakes are looking really bad right now. So maybe we'll be able to finish them today. I doubt it. It's like noon right now, so by the time that they dry, I'm not gonna feel like wanting to do it. So hopefully over the weekend they'll dry and I'll see what they look like, and we may have to trash them and redo them. Because I stayed late like one day this week, I am completely free to go home tonight. I don't have to prep for next week. It's already prepped for me. I think I'm gonna make it a habit of just like doing it early in the week so I don't have to do it on a Friday, so I can just go home. We are having a pretty decent day. I'm a little bummed out about the salt snowflakes. I thought it was gonna be a lot cuter. We did paint other snowflakes, but for some reason they didn't try very hard on them, so they don't look all that great either. I'm just ready to take these decorations down and put new decorations up, so I don't know, man. Maybe I'll have them color like some snowflakes and reefs or something. They just did not do a good job painting them. Like they did an okay job. So anyways, I'm gonna eat my lunch and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Okay, we made it to the top. So exciting. It's so nice up here. You did such a good job. She did a really good job, guys.
I'm tired.
It was a hike. It was a climb. We were climbing up rocks. So there are people literally screaming in these mountains, and we're screaming back at them. Right back. Now you're gonna do a big whoop whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. What about these rubber ones? Should we get another squeaker one?
Winter turn to spring, I remember everything from Wichita. This town is on its knees, you know God is overseas, I'm telling you.
Oh, everybody Nikki.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nike. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. Look. Go for it.